Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and as you can tell, things are a little bit weird. I'm actually working on another video project right now and left my tripods behind, so I'm making things work. Anyway, this week I wanted to start a new series, and that series is called Guitar Stories, and I'm going to go through all of the guitars that are in my collection and, you know, some non-guitars as well. And I'm going to give you a quick review of them, kind of why I like to use them, how I like to use them, but I'm also going to tell you a little bit of the story of how they came to be in my possession. So today we're going to start with this. This is my Telecaster. This is actually a parts caster Tele. Which just means that it was built. It wasn't built in the Fender factory. It was just built by somebody. So I've had a love-hate relationship with Telecasters. I owned a pretty nice Nashville Telecaster for a little while, and discovered after I picked it up that the neck is a little bit narrower than I was used to, and so it was cramping at my hand after about 45 minutes of play. And so sold that one off. You know, I'd picked up a few Telecasters in the store and just never really bonded with anything. And I knew I still wanted one, but I just, you know, I hadn't found the right one. So anyway, fast forward, I'm trying to do a clean out of some gear that I didn't use. I had a whole drawer full of pedals that I wasn't using, so I just kind of threw them up on Craigslist all at the same time, and got a message from a guy, started chatting with him. Turns out he was from New York. All of his pedals had gotten stolen, like his pedal board had gotten stolen, so he was working on just quick and kind of cheap ways to get started again with a new pedal board. So we started discussing. I had put up on the ad that I was willing to trade for a Telecaster. And so he asked me, you know, a little bit about that, and he let me know that he actually built Telecasters. And cool thing about his Teles is that they all look like they have a history. This one is aged really, really nicely, really heavily. I told him I wanted it to look like some old jazz player had played in bars every night for 30 years and just thrown it in the trunk, you know, alongside the tire iron. And I think he delivered on that. You know, it's not expensive components in here. You know, it's a cheap body, cheap neck, cheap electronics. Everything on here is probably roughly equivalent to like a Squire or something like that. But I really, really like it. It's unique. Personally, I hate the look of a Telecaster when it's pristine. This is really perfect. I was worried I was going to have to like slap a sticker on here or something just to break up the monotony of the body, but really, he did a beautiful job with this. The other really fantastic thing about this is I don't have to worry about my kids, you know, knocking this off. I don't have to worry about this getting bumped or anything like that, because it just adds more to the story. A lot of people say that they don't like guitars that have been relicked, and I say more power to them. They make lots of different guitars for lots of different people. I love that this thing tells a story. Yes, it's a fictional story, but it's still a cool story nonetheless. Yeah, otherwise, other than that, it's a pretty typical Telecaster. I mean, so there you have it. This is my Telecaster, one of a kind. Love this thing. Will probably never part with it. but I will probably be trying different parts in it. So, hopefully you enjoyed this series. I'll be having more to come. If you do enjoy this sort of content, I want to encourage you to subscribe. Click that bell icon so that way you know every time that we put out some new content. Try to have a new vlog every Monday on the channel. And got some new music on the way as well. So, until then, we'll see you next time.